Hi and welcome here to Skarpnäck, Stockholm. It's a game between Stockholm Monarchs and Sundbyberg Heat. Field Geisler just hit a double out of right field. Up to bat now, Alexander Wikman. With ball 2, count is 2-0. Ball is hit foul down the right field line. Count is now 2-1. Alexander takes the pitch for a ball. 3-1. And Wikman draws a walk. No, call strike. Alex drew a walk, so we now got runners at first and second. Up the bat, Timur Komarov with the first pitch for a strike. Ball outside, 1-1. Timur hits a tapper back to the mount. The Abbott picks up and throws him out at first. He does, however, advance the runner, so we now got runners at second and third. Up to bat, Johan Jansson. Only one out. And Johan hits a nice line drive out to right field. Scores field easily. Alex rounding third, and he scores. Scores now 2-0 Sundbyberg. RBI single for Johan Jansson. With the runner in first, one out, up the bat, Per Lindgren. We had a hit and run going on there. Per slapped it the other way. And since Johan Jansson was on his way already, he rounds second easily. Goes into third. We now got runners at first and third. Still one out. Up the bat, Edwin Hernandez. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Got to pick off attempt at first base. Parrish slides back safe. And since Per was running on the pitch already, he reaches second easily, and the pitcher has to go to first. While he throws to first base, Johan Jansson goes home and scores almost without a throw. Scores now 3-0. Then return to the top of the lineup, up the bat, Victor Kroneld. He popped up to the shortstop, first pitch of the game. And he also hits a tapper back to the pitcher that he almost throws away, but luckily the first baseman is pretty tall and could reach that anyways. That's third out of the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the second. We're back here in the bottom of the second inning. Up to bat for Stockholm, Brett Rosen.
Captain Brett Rosen.
And it's the first pitch on a line out to left field. That goes through Perlinger's legs. So we got a single there, and then he advanced to second base on an error. So Stockholm got a runner in scoring position. With Rosen, second base. Got no outs. Up the bat, Jakob Claesson. Pitch is outside for a ball. The ball is way up there down the third base line, but first base line bites foul. Count is now 1-1. Jakob hits the line drive straight up the middle. Victor Kroneld is on that quickly and keeps Rosen at third base. So we now got runners at first and third. Still no outs. Up to bat, Patrik Wibron. Takes the first pitch up high for ball. Strike on the outside corner. Strike on the inside. Count is now 1-2. Swing and a miss for a strikeout. That's the first out of the inning. The runners remain at first and third. Up to bat, Leo Quaglia. Ball. Foul ball. There's now 1-1. It's ball in the dirt that gets past Timur. That allows Jakob Claesson to advance to second base. We now got runners at second and third instead. And on the batter is 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And hits a ground ball that gets through on the left side. It scores 1 run. Once again, we got runners at first and third. Scores now 3-1. 1 out. Up the bat, Emil Persson. Pick-off attempt at first base. Leo slides back, safe. And Emil pops the first pitch way up there. And Yagnir runs in under it and catches it. That's the second out of the inning. So it's 2 outs. The number 9 batter come up to hit. Elias Espling. Takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Ball 2. Four straight balls, and that walks Espling. We then return to the top of the lineup. Up the bat, Jake Turtel. Ricardo fouls the first pitch straight back. Another foul ball. Counters now 0-2. And hits a blooper. Goes foul. Just over Erika Young's glove. So the count remains no balls and 2 strikes. We got a fly ball out center field. That's in no man's land. That scores 2 more runs for Stockholm. Up the bat, Andrew Karlsson. Last time Andrew was up to bat, he hit into a double play, the third baseman. This time he slaps it the other way out right field. Now the runner at third gets caught in between third and home, and he is out. It's third out of the inning. Not before the damage is done, and Stockholm scores 4 runs. Heading to the top of the third, scores Sundbyberg 3, Stockholm 4. And we're back here in the top of the third. Up to bat for Sundbyberg, Rickard Ljung. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ball. Swim one. Another ball. Ball four. Rika draws a walk. Up the bat, Sundbyberg. Jainir Ramirez. And it's a ground ball that goes through on the left side, out to left field. Single. So Sundbyberg now got runners at first and second. Up the bat is the designated hitter, Philip Keisler. Strike one. And he swings at the ball in the ground. 0-2. And it's a ground ball on the right side, goes through past the second baseman, and that allows Sundbyberg to score one run. Meanwhile, Jainir Ramirez advances to third base. An RBI single for Philip. So the score is now 4-4. Runners at first and third. Up to bat, Alexander Wikman. Ball one. Ball two. The catcher calls time to go out to talk to his pitcher. Pop foul. The counter's now 2 balls, 1 strike. And we got a swing and a miss for a strikeout. There's the first out of the inning. And up the bat is the catcher for Sundbyberg, Timur Kombarov. He takes the first pitch for a ball, high and inside. Ball 2. That is it. Foul down third baseline. Just takes in and steps at first. That allows another run to score, and Sundbyberg is now up again, 5-4. Philip Keisler also takes a chance to advance to second base there. Up the bat is second baseman Johan Jansson. Ball 2. Three balls, no strikes. Ball 4. And by making that walk, Stockholm's coach Trevor takes time out and goes out to talk to his pitcher. So we got runners at first and second. Up the bat, Per Lindgren. It's the first pitch foul down the first baseline. And we got a pitch in the dirt. Pat check swings that. And on the appeal, they called that a swing. But since the ball got past the catcher, both runners advanced to second and third. And it's now no ball, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Another pitch in the dirt. It's time for a ball. Ball 2. 2-2. Two more runs for Sundbyberg on 2 RBI single. Sundbyberg is now up 7-4. Runner first, 2 outs, up to bat, Edvin Hernandez. Strike. That's it. Foul down the third baseline. No balls, 2 strikes. That's it. Pop foul. Edwin stays alive. Gets another crack. And a swing and a miss for a third out of the inning. Not before that, Sundbyberg gets back their 4 runs that they lost in the bottom of the third. Scores now 7-4, and we're heading to the bottom of the third. Welcome back here in the bottom of the third inning. Up batting for Stockholm, Red Rosen. Ball one.
Red Rosen.
Ball two. Foul ball. Picked down by the shortstop and throws him out at first base. 6-3 out. That's first out of the inning. Up bat now, Jakob Claesson. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Ball outside. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And we got swing and a miss for a second out. Pinch hitter for Patrik Wibron. Up the bat in his place is Pontus Byström. Starts out by taking the first pitch for a ball. Strike. And he takes a healthy hack at that and goes out center field at Victor Krona reels in. It's a third out of the inning. And Sundbyberg doesn't allow a run in this inning, so the score remains 7-4. We're heading to the top of the fourth. Welcome back here to the top of the 4th inning. Game between Stockholm Monarchs and Sundbyberg Heat. At top of the batting order, so up to bat for Sundbyberg, Victor Kroneld. We got a pitching change also for Stockholm Monarchs. Arvid Karlstedt leaves the game, and in his place is Lucas Lind. Victor swings at the first pitch and hits a grounder shortstop that picks up and throws him out at first. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Pinch hitter in the last inning, Pontus Byström, enters defensively in center field, and previous center fielder Andrew Carlson moves over to left field. Up the bat now for Sundbyberg, Rickard Young takes the first pitch for a strike. Ball outside. Two balls, 1 strike. Two and two. Erika hits a soft grounder to first baseman, picks it up and steps on first. That's the 2nd out of the inning. So 2 outs here. Up the bat, Yanier Ramirez. And Yanier hits a long fly ball that goes over the left fielder's head for a stand-up double. Nice piece of hitting. Up the bat with a runner in scoring position, Philip Geisler. Strike 1. And we got pickoff attempt at second base, but the pitcher throws the ball away in the dirt, and that allows Yanier Ramirez to advance to third base. So we now got a runner at third base instead. Count is no balls, 1 strike. Ball outside. I feel like it's high up in there. The right field over the right fielder's head. Once again, he has a double. Oh no. Yeah, a single last time, but that's a double this time. And another run scores for Sundbyberg. So it scores now 8-4. Up batting now for Sundbyberg, Alexander Wikman. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Ball inside. And Alex hits a nice line drive out to left center field into the gap. And another stand-up double. One more run scores. Scores 9-4. Up batting now for Sundbyberg, Timur Kombarov. Strike. Yeah. And he's out at home plate. It looks like the catcher Timur just got tossed out of the game. I'm not really sure what happened right now. I think that just Team Komodo was the only one that got tossed from the game. I think that the catcher got mad when Alex ran him down at home plate and took the ball and threw it in the ground right next to his head. And that made Sundbyberg's Heat bench pretty mad and everyone ran out. It looks like team was allowed to stay in the game anyways. I'll have to wait and see what the umpires decide to do here. Turns out we got 3 players tossed during that play. 2 for Sundbyberg and 1 for Stockholm. We got Alexander Wiekman got tossed for not sliding and just tackling down the catcher. And we then got the catcher for Stockholm tossed as well for taking the ball and throwing it in the ground towards Wiekman's head. And also Sundbyberg's catcher got tossed for pushing Stockholm's coach Trevor. And since the right fielder got tossed, Per Linger that played in left field moves over to right, and out in left field we now got Javier Alvarez instead. So after all that mess, we're now playing here again in the bottom of the fourth. Up batting now, Leo Quaglia. Strike. Hits a weak rounder. First baseman Rickard Young takes a step on first base on his own. First out of the inning. So with one out, up to bat, Emil Persson. A swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. All outside. Another swing and a miss. Count is now 2-2. And we got a nice play there by second baseman Johan Jansson and first baseman Rickard Young. First by Rickard Young dives and knocks it down, and then Johan Jansson is able to pick it up and toss it over to first baseman. Second out of the inning. One ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. And we got a swing and a miss for a strikeout. It's third out of the inning, and we're heading to the top of the fifth. Welcome back here in top of the 5th inning. Since Rosen got tossed from the game, we got a new catcher here for Stockholm. In his place, Oskar Holmberg. Up batting now for Sundbyberg, Johan Jansson. Takes the first pitch for a strike. And it's a high fly ball out to center field. Pontus is under it and catches it. Fly out, center field. Next up the bat, Per Lindgren. Per shows bunt, but it goes foul. Ball. Alright, it's a ground ball. Shortstop picks it up and throws him out at first. Nice play there by shortstop. That's the second out of the inning. Up to bat, Edwin Hernandez. Foul ball. Ball. And Edwin hits a weak grounder, third baseman, and throws him out. It's the third out of the inning, and we're heading to the bottom of the 5th. Score is still 9-4. Welcome back here in the bottom of 5th. Leading off here in this inning is top of the batting order for Stockholm, Jake Kurtel. He takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Ball 2. Let's call it a strike. And now 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike on the inside corner. 2-2. Three and two. All 4. Nice. Kurtel draws a walk. Off batting now for Stockholm, Ricardo Montero. Strike 1. Ball. Strike. And Ricardo hits a fly ball out to right field that goes past the right fielder Per Lindgren. Make the crew now is there, back him up, and gets the ball into second base. But Kurtel is around third and scores easily at home. A double for Ricardo. The score is now 9-5. Still no outs here in this inning. Up batting for Stockholm, Andrew Karlsson. And we got a ball in the dirt, goes past the catcher for a wild pitch. That allows Ricardo Montero to advance to third base. And hits a ground ball. The shortstop goes through his legs for an error. That allows another run to score. Up to bat for Stockholm, Oskar Holmberg. Strike one. Strike two. That is pop foul down the first baseline. Out of play. Ball. And we got a strikeout look in here on Holmberg. That's the first out of the inning. Up to bat for Stockholm is Jakob Claesson. And I've got a request here from a friend to make a shout out to Hugo and Yuck. They're down in Greece watching this game live. Jakob starts out taking a first pitch for a ball. And Jakob hits a fly ball out of center field that Victor Kroneld catches easily. There's the second out of the inning. Up the bat now is Pontus Byström. Hit a fly out to center field last time he was up to bat. Ball one. Ball two. 3-0. Strike. Ball 4. Byström draws a walk. That forces Karlsson up to second base as well. Up to bat now for Stockholm is the number 7th batter, Leo Quaglia. It's a foul ball off his own foot. And we got yet another error on the shortstop, Edwin Hernandez. As he cannot handle that ball. The bases are now loaded. Runners at first, second, and third. We got 2 outs. Up to bat for Stockholm, Emil Persson. And Reimer takes time out. And looks like he's taking out Edwin from the game if he makes the second error. After that error, the coach for Sundbyberg, Erik Reimer, decides to take Edvin out of the game, and in his place in batting order is Victor Lindqvist. We also got a couple of position changes. Since Victor Lindqvist is not an infielder, he enters out in right field. Right field And as we continue this game, still got the bases loaded, 2 outs. And Emma Passion takes the first pitch for a ball. Ball 2. 2-0. And he hits a fly ball out to right field that Victor Lindquist catches with a bit of a problem, but he makes the catch anyways. That's the 3rd out of the inning, but not before Stockholm scores 2 runs. The score is now 9 to Sundbyberg and 6 to Stockholm. We're heading to the top of the 6th. And we got top of the order here for Sundbyberg batting. So Victor Kronald is up at the plate. Takes the first 2 pitches for balls. And it hits the tapper, the 3rd baseman, and throws him out first. 5-3, put out. Up batting for Sundbyberg, Rickard Young. Call strike. 1-1. It's popped way up, foul, down the 3rd baseline. And Ricka hits a line drive right at the 2nd baseman. That is caught. Line out to Elias Espling. It's the 2nd out of the inning. Up to bat for Sundbyberg, Janier Ramirez. And that is it. Foul on third base line. Ball low. Yeah, hits a soft ground ball to shortstop. Throws him out at first. 6-3 put out. No run scored here in the top of the 6th as we're heading to the bottom of the inning. And we're back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Up batting for Stockholm is the number 9 batter, Elias Espling. This first VRM starts this inning by throwing the ball. Ball 2. Foul ball. And hits a line drive that goes past the shortstop. Another error on the shortstop here for Sundbyberg. Doesn't seem like Sundbyberg can find a shortstop today that can catch the ball. So we got a runner at first base. And we're top of the batting order again. Up bat, Jake Turtle. Shows bump, pulls back for a ball. Looks like we got a ball on the loose out in left field. That's the all time here. No one can go fetch it. Ball outside. Count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike on the outside corner. 2-2. And we got a swing and a miss for the first out here in this inning. That's Jesper's 5th strikeout here in this game. Up to bat now for Stockholm, Ricardo Montero. And he fouls the first pitch straight back at the catcher. Seems to be okay, though. Ball inside that almost hit Ricardo. He jumps out of the way of that pitch, though. And it's now 1 ball, 1 strike. And ground ball hit shortstop and turns a nice double play there. 6-4-3 double play. With that, Sundbyberg's out of that inning, and we're heading to the top of the 7th. That is the first inning since the first inning that none of the teams score. And we're back here in the top of the 7th inning. Up batting for Sundbyberg is a DH, Philip Geisler. Philip takes the first pitch for a ball. Strike. Ball outside. 2-1. He hits a fly out to the right fielder, Emil Persson. Up batting Javier Alvarez. He takes the first pitch for a strike. And Javier swings and misses for the strikeout. That is the second out of the inning. Up the bat now is the catcher, Lucas Hjelnor. Seems like they missed it the first time, so I have to redo the shout out. You got a shout out to Hugo and Yuck down in Greece watching this game live. And Lucas Hjelnor hits a weak ground ball to the first baseman, Jakob Claesson, that takes it and steps on first. There's the third out of the inning, and we're heading to the bottom of the seventh. And we're back here in the bottom of the seventh inning. We got a pitching change for Sundbyberg. Up on the mound now is Moises Pargas, the hard throwing left-hander. By that we can go through Jesper's pitching line. Pitched 6 innings, faced 29 batters, had 109 pitches. Out of those 109, 62 were strikes. Allowed 7 hits and 6 runs. 5 of those runs were earned. Had 5 strikeouts and 4 walks. And the first pitch from Moises is a strike on the inside corner. Ball. And swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A foul ball straight back. The count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Count is now full. And we got a high pop up down the first baseline, but it's out of play. And he slaps another pitch foul. And we got a swing and a miss for a strikeout. It's first out of the inning.
And it goes in the strikeout of the six.
Up to bat now for Stockholm, Oskar Holmberg. Strike one. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And another swing and a miss for the second strikeout for the inning. Two straight strikeouts here from Moises. Up to bat for Stockholm, Jakob Claesson. Strike. Ball. Counts down 1-1. Ball inside. And Joachim hits that on a line straight to the third baseman as Yagnir catches that for the third out of the inning. It's 3 up, 3 down. No runs scored here in the bottom of the 7th. And the score is still 9 Sundbyberg, 6 Stockholm as we're heading to the top of the 8th. Welcome back here to the top of the 8th inning. The game between Stockholm Monarchs and the Sundbyberg Heat. Scores 9-6. Up batting for Sundbyberg, Johan Jansson. Two and 0. And it takes that for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. And hits a weak grounder, third baseman, and he cannot hold the glove down on the ground and it rolls past him. That is an error on the third baseman. He also reaches first base. The Stockholm coach Trevor takes time out and goes out to talk to his pitcher. We got a couple of substitutions here for Stockholm. The pitcher is leaving the game. And up the pitch is now the shortstop, Jake Turtel. That means that the DH is out of the lineup as well. And in place in the batting order for the DH is now Felix Hill. Felix Hill enters at second base, and the previous second baseman, Elias Espling, moves over to shortstop. So with no outs here in top of the 8th inning and a runner at first base, up to bat for Sundbyberg, Per Lindgren. And he takes that pitch over his head for a ball. And the runner takes off from first base, and he's out, caught stealing. And the call at home plate was a ball, so the count is 2-0. Hedingren hits a single at left field. So we got a runner at first base. Up batting now, Victor Lindqvist. He started out by taking 2 straight balls. Count is 2-0. And he shows bunt, but bunts it's foul. Count is now 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitcher looks back, the runner at first base. Dives back. And once again, Victor shows bunt, pulls back, and Pat manages to steal second base. So we now got a runner in scoring position, and it looks like we're gonna have a pinch runner for Pat. In his place is Axel Dobrev. Count at home plate is 3 balls, 1 strike. Still only 1 out here in this inning. There's the pitch. And Victor swings and hits a foul. Full count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he hits another ball foul. So count remains 3-2. Ball outside for a walk. So we now got runners at first and second base, and we return to the top of the batting order. Up to bat, Victor Kroneld. Victor is so far 0 for 4 today, as he's hit 1 pop-up and 3 ground outs. And he shows bunt on the first pitch, but pulls back for a ball. Takes the second pitch for a strike. And it's another ball foul. That was now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got a grounder hit straight on the third base bag that Leo Quaglia managed to catch as it falls on the bag, and got fielder's choice there as Alex Dobrev is out. So that is the second out of the inning. Up to bat now, Rickard Young. Strikeout. And round ball and a line out to the first baseman. But he has also managed to work out a walk. Shortstop taking the first pitch for a strike. Ball outside. And a high fly ball out to center field. The center fielder is under it and makes the catch for the third out of the inning. So Sundbyberg managed to get runners in scoring position, but no further than that. And the score remains 9 Sundbyberg and 6 to Stockholm. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Welcome back here in the bottom of the 8th. Up batting for Stockholm is Pontus Byström. We got one defensive substitution here for Sundbyberg as well, as pinch runner Axel Dobrev will not play defensively. In his place, Jonathan Lindberg enters the game and plays first base. First pitch in this inning is a strike. Ball. One ball, two strikes. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout for the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. Up to bat for Stockholm is Leo Quaglia. Got a swing and a miss. Strike one. Another big swing at the pitch, but another miss. No ball, 2 strikes. Ball low and inside. And we got hard ground ball down third base line, but foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Batter calls time and steps out of the box. And we got another swing and a miss for the second strikeout here in the inning. So out of the 5 batters Moises faced so far, he struck out 4 of them. Up to bat now, Emil Persson. Ball outside. Another ball. Pitch for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball. And yet another strikeout here in the inning. 3 straight strikeouts here in the inning. And that is out of 6 batters. Moises has struck out 5 of them. And we're heading to the top of the 9th. And we're back here in the top of the 9th. Score is 9 to Sundbyberg and 6 to Stockholm. Up to bat for Sundbyberg, Yanier Ramirez. Like the pitcher lost the grip on that one as it sailed away. High over the batter and catcher and umpire and everything. 0-1. Ball 2. And that's a line out to the shortstop, Elias Espling. That's first out here in the 9th inning. Up to bat now is the DH, Philip Geisler. Philip is 3 for 4 so far today. Has hit 1 single and 2 doubles. All of them out to right field. And he pops that one high up in the air down the third base line, and the third baseman is over and makes the catch in foul territory. Second out of the inning. Oh, and I got 2 outs here in the 9th inning, and up to bat is Javier Alvarez. Takes the first pitch for a ball. Ball inside. 2-0. All 3. And we got a strike call there. Nice. Javier seems to be a little bit surprised with that call. Three and one. And we got ball 4 there as Javier works out the walk. Up bat. Now it's the catcher, Lucas Jelnor. First pitch for a ball. Lucas is 0 for 1 so far today as he entered the game in the 5th inning, I think it was. A ground ball to first baseman last time he was batting. Another ball inside. 2-0. Two and one. And we have a ball that's pitched in the dirt. Allows Javier to advance to second base on a wild pitch. So with the count 3 and 1, now got a runner in scoring position. And we got ball 4 as Lucas works out a walk. So we now got runners at first and second. Up the bat for Sundbyberg, Johan Jansson. Johan takes the first pitch for a ball. Johan Jansson hit a single in the first inning out to right field. And has also drawn a walk early in this game. As he is 1 for 3. Strike. Looks like Javier got some kind of warning on base there. And Smoothon pops that one straight up. That's and catcher's under and makes the catch for the third out here in the inning. And we're heading to the bottom of the ninth as Sundbyberg is still up at 9-6. Stockholm's got 3 outs, score at least 3 runs. Otherwise, Sundbyberg is gonna win the game. And welcome back here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Up batting for Stockholm is Elias Espling. Ball 1. A swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. Count is now 2-2. And another swing and a miss. And yet another strikeout here from Moises. That's Moises' 6th strikeout here on 7 batters. Up the bat now is the top of the batting order, Jake Tortel. Strike out. Another strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And we got a fly ball out to second baseman, and Johansson is under it and catches it. That's the second out of the inning. And with that, Stockholm is down to their last out here in this game. Up batting now, Felix Hill. You got a swing and a miss. Ball. One and one. And another ball. 2 and 1. And got a ball outside. 3 and 1. A strike called. 3 and 2. So Stockholm is now down to their last strike of the game. And a swing and a miss and another strikeout. So that is 7 strikeouts on 9 batters for Moises. That means that Sundbyberg wins this game 9-6. Thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you next game. Thanks for watching.